Beautiful family, today we're gonna dive into 6 ring skills for you to try this year. Some of them you might know, which I refer to them as classic ring skills, coming from the world of calisthenics and gymnastics, while others I'm sure you've never seen before, and I put them in the contemporary skills category. Now for these skills that you're gonna see next, we're gonna show 3 levels to give you an idea of how the progressions look like. And now that we've set the stage, let's begin with the skills below the rings. The ring flag. This is a shape I first saw Johnny Sapinoso do back in the day, and ever since I fell in love with. It requires less strength than a front lever, so if you know how to get the rotation right and sit on the lower arm, you pretty much got it. The way to get you introduced into this one would be with the side plank ring flag. Then progress it into the tuck ring flag until you reach the full ring flag shape, which goes so well with 2 other skills, so stick around to see how you can connect this move with others. As you can see, we're only showing 3 levels here, but there are many more. So if you'd like us to dive deep and make a full tutorial on one of these 6 skills, comment down below your pick and we're gonna make sure to cover the most requested one. Up next, we have the meat hook, a skill that will make your obliques feel like they've never worked before. So if you wanna try it and get a feeling of what I'm talking about, an entry into this skill could be the floor hanging meat hook, which will teach you how to get into the final shape without having to hold your entire weight. Then progress into doing it suspended until you can find yourself being able to hold with one arm. And this is a move that I find very interesting to practice because there are very few exercises with rings, if any, that focus on rotation. Most of them are done in this linear, sagittal, or frontal plane, if you're limiting yourself to train with rings in a classic way, of course. But that's definitely not going to be your case if you're willing to explore with us the infinite possibilities that can be done with rings. So going back to rotating and twisting, here's another skill for you. The archer reverse meat hook. Think about a meat hook, but with a bent arm behind your body and a straight arm to the side. And I'm gonna warn you on this one because it requires a great deal of shoulder internal rotation, which is a range that most forget to strengthen. External rotation got all the attention with face pulls and Cuban rotations, but very few people seem to be talking about internal rotation capacity. And there is a great rings exercise for it, which I call handcuff pull-ups. But that's definitely a topic for another video. My point is, work on your internal rotation for this skill. Level 1 would be done on the floor, just like the meat hook. Level 2, we can try it suspended in a tuck position and go up to level 3, where you'd be doing it in a front split. And now, let's get to the skills done above the rings. We're gonna begin with the one-arm top support. Now, I'm sure that you're used to grabbing the rings from the inside with the straps by your side. That's how you do your typical dips, your top supports. But what if I told you that you've been limiting yourself all this time, and that you could grab the rings from the outside with the straps in front of you or with the straps behind you? Now you've just tripled the possibilities. Now I invite you to keep exploring these because there are more than 30 grip positions available and you've probably just done one of them. So imagine the potential there. So back with the skill, you can start with the backstrap top support. Then slowly shift the weight to one side, bring in the main ring across the body until you can free the hand, ending up in the one-arm top support. And remember what I told you about the ring flag and how it went well with another skill? This is the one. From the one-arm top support, you can lower yourself down into the ring flag. It's a beautiful transition that goes from above the rings to below when you are on a single ring. So let's go back to being above the rings. Another skill that has to be on this list is the shoulder stand. We made a full tutorial on this one, going from level 1 all the way to unlocking the skill and different entries. So make sure you watch it if you want to learn this one. It's a move that flows so well with muscle ups and forward rolls, and it's an essential move to master if you want to unlock the next skill that we're going to talk about, the straight body press. This is a move that will teach you so much about counterbalancing as you keep pushing downwards while going from being upright to horizontal to upside down. As you can see, you need a solid shoulder stand for this, as well as biceps that are conditioned enough to learn this one safely. And practicing pelican curls works so well for this one and other skills that rely on that bicep strength in a lengthened position. So make sure you include pelican curls in your program if you're after these skills. The 3 progressions for this one are the straddle negatives, so you can build strength and get an understanding on how to pivot the body between the rings, and then progress into doing the straddle press and control the descent, and gradually build up to the full press. Now, if I wanted to combine the 6 skills that you've seen into a seamless flow, this would be an option. Hope this video expanded your perspective on rings and what can be done with them. Please don't forget to comment the skill you'd like a tutorial on. And until next time, the practice goes on.